Postures from number 2. There are a couple of postures that could seem to be a little bit more difficult, as in this one, tracing the yin-yang sign, needle at the bottom of the ocean, and fan throwback. That whole combination sometimes seems to be very difficult to do. So we'll start with the needle at the bottom of the ocean. Your posture, I'm going to do it facing 2 directions. I'm going to face towards the window, and then I'll face straight towards the camera. My right foot is at 45 degrees. All my weight is on my right foot. My left foot is barely touching. I'm actually sitting back, so all of my weight is on my right foot. So it's touched here. I'm going to do it first without hands. When I go forward, I'm actually tilting the body backwards, so the tush goes backwards, so I'm actually sitting in this position. So I could still raise my foot without falling over. If I drop my shoulders, naturally I will fall over. So I'm in this position. I raise up part way, placing some weight, a little bit of weight on the left foot. I readjust the right foot inward, the heel. Then step out with the left foot touching the heel. The weight still remains on the right foot. Pivot that left foot in until it feels uncomfortable. Then ease, bringing the heel of the left foot parallel. Once I'm in parallel, I'm pushing on that side. Then I shift the weight back towards the center. My feet now are very parallel to each other. As I begin to shift weight from one side to the other, I'm going to pigeon toe or pivot the toe of the left foot in. So as I go in, I shift all the way to the right foot, bringing the left toe inward. When it goes in to a comfortable position, then I shift the weight back on that left foot, raising the heel of the right foot, but pivoting on the ball of the right foot, rotating it. Look where the shoulder alignment is and step in that position so it gives me a nice square stance. Here. Okay. With the hands. The hands has to complement the movement that you're doing simultaneously. You want to make sure that the spine is completely intact with this motion. In other words, you don't twist or bend the spine in any direction. Neither do you drop the head, which is also part of the spinal column. So when I'm sitting in this position here, where the right foot is at 45 degrees and I sit back, I still keep the same alignment, although my head is going straight down. So I'm in this position here, 1. When I raise back up and readjust, I'm in this position. Then when I step out, my hands are almost overhead. As I begin to turn my hand rises a little bit, then the palm goes flat, and then I'm in this position. Then I push, bringing that heel over, so I'm laying slanting to one side. As I shift back to the center, I'm at my halfway point. As my hand begins to descend, my left toe pivot all the way in, following the foot. When it reaches my belly button level, I shift all the way back on the left foot, raising the heel of the right foot, rotating the right hand, stepping to the right side and the backhand strike. Okay, that's with the position foot this way. I'm going to do it straight ahead at you so you get a different angle. Okay, once again, this is portioned with the hand. The foot is at 45 degrees, the right foot, shift all the weight on it, and then lightly touch the toe of the left foot. The weight again is on the right foot. Pivot down, 1. When I reach halfway up, I readjust this right foot in, step out to the left, touching that heel. As I pivot the heel in, the hand goes flat. And as I begin to push, I drag the heel of that right foot. Then I shift the weight back to the center. As soon as I begin to pass the center, I'm going to pivot the left foot inward. And as it drops, I shift the weight back, rotate on the ball of the right foot, and step out to the right and I'm in that position. Okay, so that's how that position is done. We'll go through it again. Now, the next position from here, once you come back from that position, when I say punch carry means you're in this position. That means the left foot is ahead, the right foot is here. I'm going to show it from a couple of different angles. I'm in this position here. When I punch carry, that means I'm punching this way, stepping forward, and this hand becomes a trigger to the top hand to catch. So when I rotate it over, it catches the ball, and it continues the movement forward. So from this side angle here, I'm in this position. A punch carry is here. I'm sitting back in this position. As I begin to step forward, I open the hand, grab the ball, step forward, touch the heel, and drag the heel of the left foot forward. So I'm in a punch carry position. Facing you, same thing. I'm in a punch carry position. I'm here. I punch straight forward, hold the ball, step, and drag that left foot on this angle. I'm going to do it facing a third angle, which is sitting from this position here, and sit back in the punch position. When I punch carry, I punch. As soon as it reaches the hand, it triggers it. Step forward with the right foot, drag the heel of the left foot, and then pang, le, ji, an. And this way I end up exactly where I'm supposed to be. Okay?